That's actually, you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and dig into that now because you brought it back up. You brought it back up. So this is there's this concept of and on my end as a business coach, I encourage this. There's this concept of I want to be focused on solving the biggest problem. So that's my encouragement to you, Dr. Keith, is focus on solving the biggest problem. Your energy, your time, your daily rhythm, all these activities, all that insight is focused on solving the biggest problem. What you've learned as it relates to your business is that there's some infrastructure you have to allow you to focus on that.
Yeah.
If not, you'll be all over the place focusing on 100 things. So, but in order for you to be able to focus on that big problem, to really be lasered in on that, there's some other infrastructure you have to have. There's a lot of ways you can build infrastructure and get infrastructure. We can, there's some artistic element you can add there, but you've decided to focus on strategic partnerships. That's what I'm hearing from you, and I know some background on that as well. So that allows you to leverage their infrastructure, so you can focus on the highest order task.
Right.
And that can be invisible to people up front because we want all the money, we want to take all the riches, we want all the attention. But if you can't handle that because you don't have the infrastructure, you got to stair step your way into all the money, all the riches, all the glory, etc. So what's of most value is that the first thing you do is focus on the problem. Make sure you hear the problem, see the problem. You've got full command of the problem. And once you know that, then you can decide where in this infrastructure you want to, or what kind of infrastructure, what style of infrastructure you want to include. Am I capturing that well, Dr. Keith? If I'm not, please refine my thought.
No, you're capturing that well. I mean, you've said it more eloquently than I have, but that is yeah. I mean, but this is why I hired you, because this is what you do.
It's what you're discussing can be, and that's why I'm highlighting it now. It can be invisible to people. It's kind of thing where I just want to do my thing. I want to do what I do because I'm really highly valued, and no one's challenging your value. No one's challenging your intelligence. But if you're going to be of greatest, you can be a Brad Pitt the actor. You can be Will Smith the actor. You can be whoever you respect as an actor or an actress. There's an entire there are folks behind the cameras. There are folks directing. There are folks producing. There's folks doing sound editing. There's an infrastructure that allows that superstar to be a superstar. That's my point. And respecting that balance makes you more profitable with your time, your energy, and your money. So thank you, Dr. Keith, for allowing us to kind of dig into that for a minute, because that can be invisible to other folks. That can be something folks don't fully understand.